Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to discuss about applications of IPSec. IPSec is a suite of protocols that allows encrypted communication between two computers over unsecured network. This is having two goals: protect IP packets and provide against network attacks security. So then, when we come to overview of these applications of IPSec, when the computers on the network communicate using IP, they send data to each other across the network. If the data is not sent unsecured, the unauthorized user's application can access the data which is transmitted. Also, users user to connect a corporate network by using the internet. The network traffic is accessible to large number of unauthorized users. This type of network access can make the data store vulnerable to attack and theft. The configuration of the IPsec on sending and receiving a computers enables two computers to send and secure to each other. IPsec secures the network traffic by using encryption, decryption, and data signing. The encryption means the data is secured before sending to receiver computer. The description is a secure data can access by authorized computers only. Then data signing. The data was sent from the trusted source. These are the three IPsec secures network traffic by using encryption, decryption, and data signing. So here we can see the it provides a capability to secure communication across a local area network for a private and public WAN wide area network, and the internet secures a branch office connectivity over the internet, secure a remote access over the internet, and establishing the extranet and intranet connectivity with partners, and enhancing electronic commerce security. Thus, all the distributed applications like a remote logon client, server, email, file transfer, web access can be secured. This diagram shows how the data is sent from one end to another end. The first diagram is a new IP header, ESP header, original IP header, and IP payload, ESP header, and ESP authorized, authenticated. So IPsec is reset. Here we can see when the computer sends the message to other computer, the Ethernet switch will be generating some key, uh, then the networking device with IP security. So then the networking device will create an IP security for the data whichever we sent from the sender, and the user system to IP security. It will reach to all the receiver side, which is which we are located, and the user system with IP security will receive the message with uh, protected the we are provided a security for the data whichever we send from sender. The receiver will having the same key to access the data whichever is sent from the sender, and while sending without having a security, all the unauthorized users can access the data whichever we sent in a through network. And for that, we are using encryption, decryption, and data signing. So the encrypted message is sent from one end, and the networking device will create a key to secure the data, and it will send the uh, data to particular receiver. So like this will be the data is sent from one end to another end. Benefits of IP security. Some of the benefits of IP security is when a IP security is implemented in a firewall or router, it provides a strong security that can be applied to all traffic crossing the perimeter. Traffic within a company or work group does not incur the overhead of security related processing. When a IP when the data is sent, so that time the security is important to uh, transfer the data. The data is sent throughout the world. It's a worldwide or in just like in one branch or office like. So IP security in a firewall is resistant to bypass if all traffic from the outside must use IP, and firewall is the only means of entrance from the internet to organization. Into the organization. IP security is below the transport layer, TCP and UDP. IP security is below the transport layer, which is called TCP and UDP, and so is transparent to applications. There is no need to change the software on a user or a server system when IP security is implemented in the firewall or router. IP security can be transparent to the end users. There is no need to train users on security mechanisms, issues keying material on a per user basis, revoke keying material when users leave the organization. IP security can provide security for individual user if needed. Like it means so we are sending some data to other computer, so that time we have to send some particular person, so particular user, so that time we are providing some security like a key. So using that key they can access the data for whichever we send from the sender side. This is useful for offsite workers and the setting up a secure virtual subnetwork within an organization for sensitive applications. Next, the transport and tunnel modes. So the transport mode provides a protection primarily for upper layer protocols. Example include TCP or UDP segment or an ICMP packet. So the tunnel mode provides a protection to the entire IP packet. So typically, the transport mode used for end-to-end communication between two hosts. This is done by two ends. That is called transport mode. So the tuner mode used when one or both ends security association are a security gateway. So the one user sends the data, the multiple users can access the data, and that is called a tunnel mode. It's a security gateway. Then ESP in a transport mode encrypts and optionally authenticates the IP payload, but not the IP header. This means the transport mode encrypts the transport mode when the ESP transport mode will encrypt the data and optionally authenticates the IP payload, but not the IP header. Here, a number of hosts on a network behind firewalls may engage uh, in secure communication without implementing IP security. So, AH in a transport mode. authenticates the IP payload and selected portions of the IP header. Then the tuner mode ESP in a tuner mode encrypts and optionally authenticates the entire inner IP packet, including the inner IP header. So the AH is in tuner mode, authenticates the entire inner IP packet and selected portions of the outer IP header. This is done by me. So next, others will continue. Thank you.